Hey guys, BriSmiles here, and today we're going to be playing Do Not Take the Cat Home 6. It's weird because, you know, I'm doing it like this, but the camera shows it like this. 6. Wait, no, they both look weird. We're doing Do Not Take the Cat Home number 6, which is kind of insane. I'm really curious because when we left off, the music just completely stopped playing. So I don't know if when we get back there's going to be music playing, so that's kind of interesting. I'm really excited, and we have a sleepy Bella here to get us through this. Because if it gets too scary, we'll just go to Bella. Alrighty. Please take care of yourself. Be careful, there are many topics in this game. Depression, a lot of loneliness in this, so just be careful if you find those topics a bit hard. I got a little jacket because I got cold. Back to the game. Jesus, there's like no music playing. That is kind of spooky, but okay, let's continue. You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. And you're actually glad that you did. The weather is absolutely perfect today. Let me just turn up the volume for you guys, even there's birds chirping. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go, what you could do, or maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. Meow? Huh? What was that? Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance to a lonely alleyway. The sunlight just manages to reach down between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward, the loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. Meow, meow. Finally, the sound sources come into view, an almost ethereal light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat! Oh, the music is back. Okay, great. Huh, guess that should have been more obvious? Meow. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the sea of its dark fur. It puts its paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Meow. You look so familiar, right? Meow. Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look after all. This one sure is a cutie though. You just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like the other stray cats have in the past. It's just sitting there, patiently, waiting for you to do something. Take the cat home! Cat, you. Meow. Well, why not? Right? Meow. You barely reach your arms out before the cat eagerly leaps upon them and climbs up to your shoulders. It butts its head into your temple, nuzzling against it. Purr, purr, purr. You. Hee hee. You can't help but smile at the cat's enthusiasm. Let's get you out of here, yeah? Purr. On the way home, you briefly consider getting cat food. But that would be a waste of time. You shrug at the odd feeling and move on. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 you living alone in it. It feels weird to have another living being inside it after so long, even if it is just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you wait for it to walk and explore the new environment. But it simply sits there looking at you, expectantly. I think we didn't do all the things to play with the cat before. Let's see. Let's do hide and seek, a classic. What about hide and seek? Meow? You, cat. You're not quite sure how this will work. Can a cat even understand the concept of a game? Let alone one with rules like hide and seek? Here, you pick up the cat and turn them away from you before hiding behind the armchair. You're almost certain the cat must have turned to look at you while you were hiding. Out of confusion, at least, if nothing else. Meow? Regardless, moments later, the cat cautiously peeks around the armchair at you, eyes curious. You smile and scoop it up, holding it out in front of you. You found me, you win! Meow, meow! The cat looks confused but pleased at your praise. This time, you put the armchair so it can't see your hiding spot as easily. You dash over to the kitchen, hiding behind the counter. It takes a little while this time, but the cat finds you. This time, when it does, it startles you by hopping down onto your lap from the countertop above. Whoa. Meow, meow. You found me again. Meow. Okay, you win. You reward it with a few little scratches behind the ear, under the chin, when it leans into your touch. Purr purr. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Meow? You go and stand in the middle of the living room. The cat following you. You make a show of covering your eyes and turning around. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! You turn around and see the cat is gone. Huh? You sure catch on quick. There aren't many places available in your apartment for someone your size to hide. Without the opposable thumbs needed to open the closed doors in the hall, the cat will have its limits too. Fair game. Okay, now where to look? Let's look in the... maybe the kitchen? You peek around the counter. Oh wait, I should have saved actually. I forgot what game this was. Okay, save. Okay, kitchen. You peek around the counter. Grab a chair and check on top of the fridge. You even open the cupboards along the floor just in case the cat managed to squeeze inside. Nothing. You decided that's for the best. The kitchen is for making food, not playing games. Alright, living room? You look behind the couch and the armchair, then underneath the coffee table. Nothing. The living room is pretty sparse when it comes to furniture after all. Hallway? You peek around the corner into the hallway. Nothing. You're not sure what you were expecting. With all the doors closed, there's nowhere in the hall for the cat to hide. You can't find the cat anywhere. You're starting to get a little worried when you hear a soft sound coming from the hall. You head to the hall and listen again. Scratch, scratch. That sound's coming from your bedroom, but you walk down the hall to your room and gingerly open the door. Meow. Gah! The cat trots out and runs around your legs, meowing instantly. Meow, meow. It looks disappointed somehow. Perhaps in your apparently subpar seeking skills. But you lift the cat into your arms and look at the bedroom. How did you get into my room? Meow. You know the door is closed, right? The cat wiggles out of your hold and runs out into the hall. You follow it, sitting in the middle of the living room. Meow. Upon seeing you, the cat promptly turns around. Guess it wants to take its turn seeking. You're about to indulge in its hiding around the corner again when the lights, did the power go out? Darn it. As you wait for your eyes to adjust to the darkness, you notice that the cat hasn't moved an inch. Was it scared? Hey, are you? Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Uh-oh. What? For some reason, your heart starts to beat faster. You consider moving over to the cat, but when you do... oh god, oh no. The thought makes you feel... You feel like your life is in danger. You need to hide. Now. What? Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Okay, save. Okay, hide in the armchair, hide in the kitchen counter, hide in the hall, hide in the hallway closet, hide in the bedroom. Get out of the apartment, maybe? You're halfway to the door when... oh, you look at the door and see several more locks over it than you know what you have. You peek over to the cat, it's not looking at you, but you can feel the wave of disappointment practically pouring out from it. It feels almost like a warning. You back away from the door and feeling it subside, letting you breathe again. There's no getting out. You need to hide. Okay, how about bedroom? You quietly rush into the room, carefully closing the door behind you. The only place to hide in your room is the closet. Let's hide in the closet. You lock the door as quietly as you can before lunging into the closet and sliding the door shut. As soon as you secured yourself inside the closet, there's a sudden shift throughout the entire apartment, as if something can sense that you're as ready as you'll ever be. As if it can sense that you're ready to be hunted. A horrible chill runs down your spine as you realize what this game has become. This isn't a simple game of hide and seek anymore. This is being hunted by a predator as prey. It never really mattered where you chose to hide, did it? Bam. As if in answer to your question, you hear a loud slam on the bedroom door. You just managed to hold back from startling at the noise. Oh no. Bam bam. Your heart rate kicks up again and making it hard to breathe quietly. Hard to breathe in general. Bam bam bam. Tears fill your eyes as you cover your mouth with your shaking hands. It knows. It knows. Crying with your hands over your mouth, trying to smother the choked sounds leaking out of you. You slide down the wall at the back of your closet into a heap on the floor. Bam, 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 bam. Crash, crash. You flinch harshly at the sound of the door being ripped off its hinges, what the heck, followed by a loud crash against the wall on the other side of the room. Like the door has been blown away. The silence that falls is almost too much to bear. You can't. Sob. A single sob escapes your nose. You squeeze your eyes shut in defeat at how loud it sounds in the quiet of the room. Not much point in hiding anymore, is there? You instinctively put whatever energy you have left into listening for your footsteps, even as you emotionally shut down. But you hear nothing. 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 Then... oh god. Something slides the door open. Oh no, you curl into yourself. Knees up. Back curved forward. Head down. Mouth covered. Eyes shut tight. So tight it hurts. You don't want to look. You don't want to look. But that's what it's waiting for. It won't end you without its final act of cruelty. Of making you look at it before it takes your life. So cruel. You just want this to be over. So, you open your eyes. Oh gosh. Hello, Kitty. You see something glaring at you from the darkness beyond the closet door. It looks disappointed. In the moment you draw your last breath, you almost consider apologizing for being such an unworthy prey. Guess your hiding skills were just as subpar as your sneaking skills. Ending 13. Disappointing prey. What? Oh gosh, the music is still not there. That is so creepy. On second thoughts. Okay, so we already played with the cat. We fed the cat, pet the cat, cleaned the cat. I think... nap. Okay, I think we did take a nap, but we didn't do all the napping places, maybe. Move the cat. Keep trying. This is your bed. You push a little firmly this time. Meow. The cat sounds annoyed with you. I don't know, it sounds bad. Again, will you sleep in your own bed? Oh god. The cat opens one yellow eye and slides to look up at you. Meow. His voice is a little deeper than before. Move the cat. Seriously, last chance, you really want to do this? Move the cat. You move forward. Ready to shove the cat with all your might. Crash! Gah! You're taken aback by some invisible force and crash into the dresser before falling into the ground. Ugh. Wind knocked out of you, you look up in a daze. You don't quite comprehend what you're seeing. A strong swirling wind has picked up, throwing items all over the place. As if a miniature hurricane had just taken form in your room. And right there in the center of all of it is the cat, hovering in the air above the bed, its eyes glowing like molten lava. Whoopsies. Oh god. You watch as the vortex rips open in the center of your bed. A panic as the swirling wind turns into a vacuum, dragging you towards the bed. Gah. Your nails catch and tear as you desperately try to cling to the carpet, the floorboards, any piece of furniture within your reach. Bloody fingers slipping clumsily on every surface. But there's nothing you can do. As you touch the vortex, your body starts to disintegrate. Tiny particles of your body separate and floating into nothing. The last thing you see in the landing nimbly by the bed is the kneeing at your sheets, before it curls up and falls back to sleep. Purr. Ending 5. Do not disturb. Oh, okay. We'll not disturb next time. Alrighty then, how about we just do a different thing this time? No, we're taking the cat home. Let's not take the cat home this time again to see if there's something else to do. And second thoughts, do not take the cat home. Let's play with the cat. Meow meow. Oh, you just want a little attention, don't you? Purr. Poor thing must be bored sitting in the box all day. You're not sure how much interesting of a companion, but you're willing to do your best. There's something you can do to entertain this little critter with. What? Check pockets, look around the area. How about we look around the area? You search around, but there's literally nothing in the alley that looks interesting enough for a cat to play with. So maybe... how about a game? Meow? You decide on a game you've known since childhood. Red light, green light. The classic. Oh no. Teaching a cat how to play might be a bit of a challenge. But you get the feeling this feline's natural hunting instincts will help along the way. You walk the entrance of the alley, the cat meowing at you. Meow meow. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. You exchange your movements, covering your eyes with your hands, and turn around. 1, 2, 3. Red light. You spin around. The cat hasn't left the box, tilting its head at you in curious confusion. Keep playing? You try again. This time, you go a bit slower. 1, 2, 3. Red light. When you turn around this time, the cat is outside the box. Cat. The cat freezes under your stare, as if it thinks you can't see it if it doesn't move. So cute! Satisfied that the cat is getting the hang of this game, you turn around again, speeding back up. 1, 2, 3. Red light. You turn around. The cat is a few steps away from the box now, peeking out from behind the dumpster. Its eyes trained rather intensely on you. Well, at least it's having fun? You turn again. You feel a little chill run down your spine. You feel a little silly, but you can't help but counting just a little faster this time. 1, 2, 3, red light! Whirling around after saying red light, you look at the cat. Halfway down the alley, closer to you now, but it's as if the perspective you're seeing is somehow off. The cat doesn't look little. Bigger? Its pupils are thin slits now. Something's not right. Oh god. The cat meows at you. It sounds a lot deeper than earlier. It's crouched down as if poised to lunge forward. Your breath shudders a little as your heart rate starts. Your foot instinctively shifts back. Oh my god. Rawr! You freeze immediately. The cat looks impatient. It wants to keep playing, but you gulp and turn around. Swiftly counting and turning again as you grasp out. 1, 2, 3, red light! Crash. The ground shakes as you roll back around. You find yourself staring at a long surface of black fur. You slowly look up. And up. And up. Oh gosh. You see a giant, shadowy figure leering down from its position hunched over at you. Fangs dripping with saliva. Claws crushing into the concrete walls of the alleyway. Its glowing eyes are unblinking as they look back at you. The cat is waiting for your turn. But it's so close. If you turn now, you don't want to play anymore. Run. Back up. Keeping your eyes strained on the giant looming thing over you, you take a step back. No, that's cheating. Run, back up, restore. Begin restoration. What? B? What am I doing? A? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh? C? Okay. Back. Up. What are you doing? Stop. You'll break everything. Back up. The cat stares at you as you keep eye contact and back up. You step back. And back. And as you take one more step back out of the alley, you go home. Error. 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 Oh gosh. The world outside the alley seems to be broken. What exactly did you do? Ending 33. Error found. Gosh, I think Luna needs to... Hold up, my dog needs to go outside. The Luna is out, the Bella is in. Oh, Bella's so heavy. Jesus Christ. Here's Bella. Hi. I think I'm gonna go for one more ending. This will either be a third ending or a fourth ending, I'm not too sure, but we'll continue. Okay. Let's... Do not take this cat home. Can we do question mark though? Not ready, okay. How about we just leave cat? You don't think it's a good idea to get the cat's hopes up? So we're just gonna leave him. Meow meow meow. To watch a movie. It's been a while since you've seen a film. Okay, this time let's go to the new cinema. You don't know why. You don't really feel like it's a great idea being alone right now. Deciding to wait for something you've been anticipating for a while on DVD or streaming. Joining a long line outside. Okay, the lights fade out. The chatter doesn't. So this is one that we already did, but I'm gonna try and get another ending with it. The rest of the audience seems to be content to talk through the commercials and even through the trailers. You figured the chatting would stop when the actual movie begins, but it doesn't. It just gets quieter. It doesn't even get slightly quieter. The opening scene starts to play out. And then we all start chanting Nyan. Nyan, Nyan, Nyan. Okay. Instead of trying to blend in, let's just leave the theater. This is too weird. I need to get out of here. Gathering your courage, or perhaps putting your fear to use, you stand up. Fully intending to leave the theater. When everything comes to a stop. The chanting stops, and even the cat's chanting on the screen. You tense and risk a glance around the theater. You. They're all staring at you. Every single one of them. They're not moving, they're not even blinking. You swallow, throat suddenly dry, even though a nervous sweat compels soaking through your clothes. You highly doubt that sitting back down will fix the situation. Your legs are shaking underneath the audience's natural intense scrutiny. But you force yourself to take a step forward and forward and forward until you reach the end of the aisle. You feel their collective gaze even worse on the staircase. All their heads turn uncomfortably to the left to look darkly at you. The screen illuminates their faces, making their clear, blank scowls. They seem even more upset than they had been minutes ago, identical frowns, lines digging between their brows. You keep going, heavy atmosphere becoming more and more oppressive with every step. You're so intense with anticipation that you fully expect someone to grab you from behind. But no one does. You don't hear any of them even get up. You exit the theater holding your breath as the doors close behind you. You briskly walk through the halls, putting as much distance as possible between you and the theater full of people. Finally reaching the hallway, you just barely manage to catch yourself from falling onto the floor as you gulp in a huge gasp of air. Pant, pant, pant. You expect to feel relief as your breathing calms, but you feel a lingering sense of dread that only spikes you once you finally notice it, as well as its source. You look up, and your stomach sinks. Oh, no. All the people in the lobby in the movie theater, everyone in the concession stand, all of them, are staring at you. And they look even angrier than the people in the theater. You don't hesitate this time. You duck your head, avoiding eye contact, and leave the cinema. Oh gosh, you ignore the stares of everyone in the ticket booth and the lines leading to them. You make your way home. Whenever you dare to look up at someone on the way, you flinch at the blatant anger, fury, and disgust in their face. Oops. You think you're starting to hear the faint sound of a cat's meowing behind you, or maybe a kitten's? Doesn't matter, you just want to go home. You reach the front of your door and fumble with the keys. Cowering from the look of pure hatred on your neighbor's faces as he stares at you from his door. Finally, you get inside your apartment, lock all the locks on the door, and slide down with your back against the wall till you're sitting on the floor. Pant, pant, gulp, pant. You allow yourself a moment to breathe. Now home, your heartbeat calms and your fear slowly bleeds from you, leaving you feeling strangely empty. Oh god. You pass the kitchen, head to your room, and slip under the covers in your bed trying to fall asleep. Maybe it's all just a bad dream. You fall into the fitful sleep, stirred to be full of nightmares and glaring eyes. You try to ignore the ever-increasing sounds of cats meowing and yowling in the distance outside your apartment. Ending 17. Black Sheep. Oh. Okay, how about we try and go for one more, perhaps, possibly, maybe. Continue. We could feed the cat. The cat must be hungry, right? You can't imagine if it had much to eat in the box. Let's see. Check pockets, look around the area, question mark? Not yet. So what to do about the hungry kitty? Let's look around the area. You glance around at the dirty, dark, dingy alley, only to see garbage bags, trash bins, cardboard empty boxes, scattered litter here and there. If there was something for a cat to eat, surely they would have found it by now. What to do about a hungry kitty? You keep looking. You look and you only see garbage. You sniff and only smell garbage. You listen. Scrunch, scrunch. You barely make out the sound of a faint scurrying by a trash bin a few feet away. Quietly, oh so quietly, you creep over the bin. And you lunge at the trash. You weren't very graceful in your attempt. You stumble and knock over a stack of boxes full of the trash. But as you stand up, and your grasp in your hand, is a small mouse. Oh no, squeak, squeak. The mouse squeaks and shrieks in distress, wriggling and struggling desperately in your grip. You're holding too tightly and carefully for it to be able to bite or scratch you though. It wears itself out eventually and looks up at you with black eyes. It's completely at your mercy. Oh no. Please don't judge me. Please. It's for the cats. It's for the cats. It's for the cats. The mouse looks scared as if it can sense your intentions. Oh gosh. It weakly starts to struggle again. No! Squeak, squeak, squeak. The mouse is reluctant. Oh jeez. Feed it to the cat. You fed the mouse to the cat. Oops. Meow. The cat tears it apart instantly. Squeak! No! Oh jeez. I'm sorry. The mouse's pain squeaks and squeals, piercing to you until they are abruptly cut off. Satisfied, the cat meows happily at you, red tinting its fangs. Meow. You. The cat curls up in its now blood-stained box and goes to sleep. You take the chance to leave. A well-fed cat will likely follow you home after all. And cute as the cat is, you really can't afford a pet right now. Still feeling a little guilty about the mouse, you decide to just go home. Oh gosh. Why did we feed it? Why was it an option? I didn't mean to. After a long walk home, you finally enter your apartment. You head straight to your room. You collapse on your bed, falling into a fitful sleep. Later, you wake up. Scrunch, scrunch. Squeak, squeak. The squeaking and scurrying noises all around you. So loud and constant, they sound like screams. In the darkness of your room. You see the shifting shadows of hundreds of mice surrounding your bed. You try to run. But you cry out as twin lances of pain races up on your legs. You fall off your bed in an attempt to escape. The hordes of mice dodging you as you crash to the ground. You can't stand up. Looking back and squinting in the dark. You just about make up the source of your pain. The flesh of tendons of your heels and ankles are mangled. Bitten through your socks. No, leave me alone. Desperate, you crawl with only your arms towards the door. The mice descend upon you. Fair is fair. Biting into your skin. You. Gnawing away pieces of you. You. You start to fade in and out of consciousness, but you still reach the doorknob. Your arms heavy and weighed down by the mice clinging to it with red claws and tiny teeth. You manage to jostle the doorknob just enough for the door to slowly swing open. Flop. Oh no. But your outstretched arm suddenly falls to the ground lifeless. The mouse manages to chew through the flesh of bones of your now dismembered limb. As a few mice creep forward to curiously inspect your arm, you stare blankly at it for a moment before sliding your gaze up. In the newly opened doorway sits a familiar-looking mouse? It stares at you, the darkness in its beady black eyes. You can't begin to measure their depths, nor the hatred pouring out within them, aimed at you. You collapse, head hitting the floor as the other arm is eaten away as well. You're not sure how you're still conscious. The pain should be indescribable. And yet, you just feel a cold sense of loss. The mice have clustered along your back now, gnawing and ripping their way between your shoulder blades. Into your back, into your chest. You. Cough, cough. You weakly cough up blood. They must have damaged something important. You feel something being pulled out of you. And between the moments of blankness and darkness fade out of your vision, you hear something wet plop to the ground in front of you. Pry your eyes open and see it in front of the mouse. Weirdly shaped red with your blood impulsing. Oh, that's your heart, isn't it? The other mice have descended upon it, abandoning your half-eaten body. You're losing a lot of blood. You feel sleepy. But you also feel anger? Yes. So much anger. How dare they? How dare they? The last thing you see before your vision fails you. A pair of glowing eyes leering from the darkness beyond the doorway. You can hear all the squeaks and shrieks of terror all around you. Low yells, deep snarls, gnashing teeth, tearing flesh. As remaining senses leave you, you smile weakly with the last of your strength, when something with soft and slightly damp and sticky fur nuzzles your cheek. Purr. Good kitty. Ending 27, well fed. Alrighty. So that was insane. I guess I'll come back later and not feed the mice? 24 out of 40. How? There's so much to this. Holy. So we got endings. Ending 13, disappointing prey. You can't run. Apparently you can't hide either. You got ending 17, black sheep. You weren't a big fan of the movie at the new cinema. The rest of the audience might have opinions about that. Ending 27, well fed. Cats are supposed to eat mice. Huh. Wonder what mice are supposed to eat. And then ending 33, error. Error. An exception has occurred. Please refrain from going outside of the permitted parameters. Alrighty, so we got 4 endings. Not bad. We still have, I think, like 16? A whole lot more, I think. So that's that. Do not take the cat home. 6. Hope you guys enjoyed. I really liked it. There's so many small endings that we still have to get. I'm not sure if it's gonna give us the question mark. I think we have to get like a certain amount of endings to get that. So we're just gonna keep going and trying and get as many as we can, I suppose. And do not feed the cat a mice. If you see a cat, don't feed it a mice, because the mice might retaliate and kill you, as it should. Keep smiling. Goodbye.